Hi, everyone. The Whatever Mid, the internet's busiest music nerd, and it's time for a review of the Whatever Kids Diss Track playlist. The Whatever Kid is an aspiring YouTuber and rapper from one of the weirdest states in America, Massachusetts. The only type of songs he has made during his tenure on YouTube are diss tracks and has never officially released a mixtape or album. But I kept getting requests to review his music, and goddamn, I bite the bullet. This collection of songs is a complete mess. First off, you can tell this guy just records his diss tracks with some $8 headphones or the built-in mic you have on your computer. Second off, what the fuck is going on with the mixing on some of his songs? Some of the songs sounded like he was recording them in his family's basement, and he wasn't trying to disturb their sleep. It is laughable on how amateur it sounds when it comes to his abilities as a rapper. He has little to be desired. His voice sounds so dorky, and not in a cute or charming way, but in a way that makes me want to cringe. His flows sound like the shy kid being forced to rap on the mic. When he has a somewhat decent flow, it seems like it's just a worse version of the rappers he was inspired by. On his Zoe Lavernus track, he does an interpolation of Key Glock's song Channel 5 and uses the beat from that song. The Whatever Kid is like that meme when you ask your mom for McDonald's. And she says, "We have food at home." He is the food at home. It's like if I want to hear certain flows or beats, I will just listen to the original artist. He doesn't do these beats justice when he decides to rap on a song that is made by actual rappers. Another example is when he raps over Playboy Cardi Foreign on his Lael Hansen diss track. Plus, he's got some pretty corny bars in there. His reasoning for dissing certain people is quite laughable. I get what Lael Hansen did with her promotion was head scratching, but at least she has some musical talent, unlike the Whatever Kid. The line about Helen Keller can easily be applied to the Whatever Kid. That's what's quite ironic about him. He will make diss tracks on people he considers bad rappers, but it's not like he's a prize either. I will admit 2 of his better tracks are on guys that I would call equals to him in Kevin Lyne and Tony DeYoung. His second Tony DeYoung diss track is easily his best song because it's coming from a more personal place. There was actually somewhat of a beef between the two, and he sounded like a competent rapper. Then my suggestion for the Whatever Kid would be to make music that's more connected to him. Most of these diss tracks seem to be corny attempts to get attention by piggybacking on bigger names since his rap skills don't demand much attention. I would say the Whatever Kid's best feature is his lyricism. Some of my favorite bars are, but then he can drop some bars that could be put in a try not to cringe challenge like these. Any redeemable quality about his lyricism gets completely ruined by the fact his subject matter gets boring after a while. I don't feel any kind of impact from his disses since most of these people he comes at don't even knows he exists. I noticed how he reuses his bars and rewords it slightly different. He sure loves to use this bar. Did this dude not get the memo that the ES track trend back in the mid-2010s has kind of came and went? The Whatever Kid is just a Rice Gum knockoff. He's better than Rice Gum ever was, but that's not saying much. I'm feeling a light 2 on this Whatever Kid playlist.